All right, so Bruce Lee. Whoa! Was that a mistake? Did Clooney just grab? They went double DPS? Wait, what? Huh. End up picking up Ezmo. Why in the world did they pick up Ezmo? Is this like a BM pick? What is going on here? I'm wondering if that's BM2. We'll have to see as the M2 coming out does get the grip into the silence. Actually taking quite a bit of damage. Gets the consume, so follows up with another silence. Holy cow, Clooney is taking a lot of damage. They get the fear onto condemned. Oh no, Clooney taking a lot. This is not good for Clooney. What are they going to do here? Tries to steal the middle orb. They do get it. Heals up a little bit. And now they counter pressure onto Lucie. I think this is what they need to do. I think they need to go on Lucie as much as they can here. Because Lucie's going to have a hard time being able to get away from both of these characters. But right now, round one's going to go in favor of Browse on Fleet. BM pick for sure and get punished. Absolutely, Jug Ultimate. I don't know how I feel about this, man. You know, I'm not a BM kind of guy in general. But actually, Condemned didn't play super strong either with only a 226. And only did 162 damage. So I don't know if they're trolling right now or what's going on here. But, alright, let's see. Browse on Fleet. Let's see if you can do it. Rush says, rip my coins again. Well, hopefully not. Again, I think they're going to have to do a little bit of a better job putting pressure onto this Lucie. I think that's going to be where their bread and butter is. Damaging through the barrier, though, isn't going to be able to win you games as the fear comes out. Gets the double in cap. The root comes out. Has to use his R. So, good grip, though, into the silence. And you see Lucie, though, not doing a wonderful job here with the pressure. Middle orb, I'm not sure who that went to. I would like to see Ezmo using his EXM1 here a little bit more. It's going to go through the consume, and it's going to be able to heal him up quite a bit. I think it's going to be really worth it. Not able to hit the M2 to pull him in. That's the one thing I really like about Ezmo's M2. It pushes and pulls. I think that's a cool mechanic. Counter is going to be hit, comes in. The barrier used, though, to avoid a lot of the damage. The fear does hit. Oh, man. Is he going to drop the ultimate? There's the ultimate. Double ultimate? No, just a single, but they get the kill. And that is a good play there from Clooney playing onto the Ezmo. So repositioning, grabbing those middle orbs. It seems like they may have learned a little bit and have adjusted on what to do here against this composition. And again, I think a lot of it was putting pressure onto that Lucie. So now, how is Browse on Fleet going to have to respond here? I think Browse on Fleet is going to have to do a little bit of a better job protecting that Lucie. Actually, he might get the kill here onto Ezmo. Will he be able to turn around? Really wonderful play so far. Okay, no, he does get taken out. They're going to have to protect that Lucie, and so I think we're going to have to see Ru Khan kind of adjust his positioning here a little bit. So he's going to have to adjust his positioning and, in my opinion, stick a little bit closer there. Because what happened is they went around the bend on each side, and they went around this little thing here in the center. If you see my mouse, you probably can't see it in the match right now. I don't know because it's like a little dark. They went around this on either side, but over here. And because of that, when the pressure came in, it really pushed them far back and they weren't able to help each other. So ends up getting exhaust. So landing the 5 arcane bolts. So interesting. I'm kind of surprised by that. I'd also like to see him use his R more. I don't know what Ezmo's R is even called, to be honest, but it puts out a ridiculous amount of damage, especially on Lucie when Lucie's not able to dodge the damage, or they know that's going to be coming. Really can blow through the shield pretty quickly, and in general just do a ton of damage. So I'd like to see the use of the R a little bit more here from Ezmo. And you see him actually 2v1ing as Condemned, just going over and getting the orb, but alright, we'll see if they reposition. Browse on Fleek is going to have the advantage here right now. Ru Khan, though, taking pressure from both of them. The barrier coming out. Good cancel cast there to avoid hitting the counter. Using his EXQ there to protect his good buddy Shifu. But now he's going to need protection himself as he's trying to haste away. Trying to get away. Doesn't use the second cast of his dash. But still going to be taking pressure. The leap in. This might be it here for Ezmo. Ezmo trying to get away. Using the ultimate. Comes back in. But able to avoid the damage. I don't know if that was worth the entire ultimate bar. I would have liked to see the EXM1 being used a little bit more. You see them coming back now onto, oh no, the Deadly Inject is going to hit, not going to get the kill, though, very close. Not going to hit the M2. Ezmo is dangerously low. Will they be able to turn around onto this Ezmo? Ezmo going to get healed up a little bit by the orb. Coming in, gets the double in cap, double root into the M2, gets the kill though as they pull him in. The counter not going to be triggered. The impale, will it be enough? The barrier with a little bit of a pushback with the M2 grabs the health orbs. He's not going to get taken out. Great consume there to avoid getting killed, but it's finally taken out. Condemned versus Rifletown, who is going to be Lucie versus Shifu. Who's going to get the kill here? Looks like Shifu ended up grabbing that middle orb. I think he got it. Hits the javelin to come in. Barrier with the pushback. I like the blast shield being used there. The potency unfortunately pushes him in. Whoa, what happened there? He accidentally used his entire ultimate. I don't think he meant to do that. Really unfortunate here. This might be enough to allow Rifletown to win as he rolls away, has his full ultimate as the orb is closing in. However, back to 75%, almost at 100, almost has his ultimate again. Who is going to win this battle? Grabs a couple healths. Lucie's trying to save her ultimate, likely for when the goo comes in. Oh, it comes in on him. Going to use the barrier to get the pushback. But he's likely using it now, so he won't be able to sit in anything but muck. He will have the fleet foot, though, to avoid taking some of the damage. Almost gets the push into the muck. That would have been huge. Cancel cast the fear. Gets the fear into the muck. Puts in a couple auto attacks. Has the javelin in. There's the ultimate just sitting into it. Has to go out now. Man, maybe should have waited just a second. Gets the potence, the clarity potion in there. And the fear again. Oh my goodness. Lucie 1v1s. Condemned. What a wonderful play here by Rifletown. I can't believe that play there. Absolutely wonderful job by Rifletown. I am blown away. I thought for sure Condemned had this. I'm not going to lie. I thought for sure Condemned had this. But Rifletown showing like, hey, man, you're going to BM pick me? I'm going to punish you for it. I can't believe it. If Bruce Lee gets knocked out because of this Ezmo pick, I hope the internet explodes. Guys, I need some hype in the chat. Can we send Rifletown and Iska some power here just because the BM? I'm all about anti-BMing. I mean, I'm all about not BMing. So, let's see this, man. You said no one wins against Lucie 1v1. Really? You're not surprised? I'm surprised. Man, I don't know. It's not necessarily about Shifu. It's about Condemned. I thought Condemned was just going to come in and wreck him. I can't believe you guys are not shocked at all that he wasn't able to do that. I thought for sure he had it. So 2-1. Unfortunately, missing that initial poke. You see him, the counter not triggered. So this is a really big opportunity for them to go hard onto the Shifu. Shifu, though, goes onto the Lucie. And Lucie doing a really good job. Hits the fear. Ezmo coming in now. There's the use of the R. That's what I was talking about. Look at that damage. Oh my goodness. That is exactly what I was saying. Lucie is not going to be able to avoid that damage from the R of Ezmo. And you see them just hunting her down now. The fear going to get countered. Good use of the EX grip, though, to heal up Lucie and get her out of that very dangerous situation. The ultimate coming out. Not going to be able to land. Will Lucie be able to survive this? There's the R. This is going to be hard for her to survive. As though Ru Khan breaks it up. And now she's going to have to run away. It looks like she's trying to grab some orbs, but Ru Khan has to now reposition, gets pulled back in. The damage coming into Ru Khan. Will he be able to survive this? Doesn't use his ult. There's the ultimate in no counter now, but the in cap is going to stop the ultimate. So will they be able to survive this is the question. Now that he has no ultimate, he's not going to have the heals. The barrier is going to be used. There's the ultimate. Will he be able to get out? He's not. And that is going to trigger the counter. The fear just missing. This is going to be it likely for Lucie as she doesn't have the ability to get away, but the blast shield's going to push her back. Huge damage now with that RU, so that is exactly what I was talking about. And sorry guys, that was my Steam. My buddy's messaging me. So it ties it back up 2v2. Really, really interesting pick here. I'm still shocked by this Ezmo. Let's see what Ezmo ended up getting. So the Wreak Havoc, I like that one. You get a little bit of a movement speed and an extra charge when you use your blink. The Shackle to reduce damage and healing. Okay. Exhausted. See, this one, I don't love this one just because I'm not good at hitting 5 in a row. Like, you can't miss at all. And that's what's really hard. I wonder, though, if it works with your R. If your R helps you hit 5 in a row, does that do it, you know? So then you really only have to hit 3. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to see. And then maximum energy increase, and you get additional energy per hit. So it's super huge energy gain, which I like. So I would like to see that EXM1 being used a little bit more because of that high energy gain. We'll see if he's going to be able to do it. Ezmo going hard now onto this Lucie, though, and unfortunately Ru Khan is a bit out of a position, but gets the grip to help out. Lucie does take a bit of damage. Cancel cast the fear. I like that. Really good use of that cancel cast. Hits the fear now. Able to get a little bit of a reprieve, but still getting chased down super hard. Again, a really wonderful grip there. Now has the 10 charges because that shield got blown up. What will he do here with the 10 charges? Actually uses it to get the middle orb and ends up hitting the consume. There's the ultimate, though. Incapped immediately. Really heads up play there from Condemned. And unfortunately, the ultimate mainly wasted. But putting counter pressure now onto this Ezmo. Ezmo is going to get the ultimate here, which is a really good ultimate, doing a ton of damage as Lucie is unfortunately kind of out on her own here. Will she be able to come around and save his teammate or not is the question. The Petrify does go out. Heals up his teammate. That was really scary there. I thought his teammate was going to go down. Will they be able to get the kill onto this Ezmo? Trying to track her down. The counter not going to be triggered. Incapacitated. And now is the opportunity to go onto this Ezmo. Ezmo's going to use the leap. Uses the fear, though, which is a little bit of a longer cast time. And now he has no escape. Going to be taken out by that ultimate. And a little bit too tunnel vision here onto the Ezmo. Ezmo's going to be able to run away as a middle orb goes to the blue team. That is Team Bruce Lee. And setting it back up. The fear, again, just missing because those iframes from the Javelin. Really nice play. There's the root into the ult. And that is going to be the 3rd round in a row. Or not in a row, but the 3rd round for Bruce Lee. So Bruce Lee is in the lead now. This is, I think, the first lead they've had in this matchup because I think Browse on Fleek won the 1st round. And then I think it went 1-1-1 and then 2 or 1. I don't know how to do it. Anyways, 1-1-1 and then 2, I think is what happened. Yeah, anyways. So Fear going to be cancel cast, which I think is a really good play. She's doing a really good job of baiting out the Fleetfoot, but they haven't really been able to converge then onto the Shifu after that. Double in cap because of that RN. That's a really good play. Who's going to be able to get the middle? Looks like red team got it, so that's a good job of getting the orb. However, paying a little bit is the life of... Oh, able to swift roll away. Does get away from the ultimate. However, going to be super vulnerable now to the Ezmo, but Ezmo coming around the corner doing so much damage. There's the Impale to get the kill and having a really hard time dealing with this Ezmo right now. Ezmo's still at mostly full health. I'd like to see the Ezmo use the M1 through the consume, and there's the M1 right there, so able to heal up a little bit. Gets silenced almost right away. Uses it again, putting in that pressure. Counter's going to be triggered, and now Ru Khan has to basically dip, dive, dodge, duck, and dive to try to survive that one, but wasn't able to. And that's okay. I mean, that is really hard to do to 2v1, especially against such high caliber players, along with the fact that Shifu and Ezmo both have the great opportunity to chase down. So we'll see. I'm going to try to track this Ezmo here a little bit more and see where Ezmo is doing the damage. Because, I think a key to the victory here is putting on a lot of pressure. See, the barrier is down now, so this would be a great opportunity to use the R and go on to this Lucie. As he gets the root, drops the book. Look at this. The damage is going to be nuts here. Oh, my goodness. Already half of her health taken out. That is exactly what I was talking about. Uses the EXM1 to heal up a little bit, and that is exactly the combination I was saying that needs to happen, and that is exactly what did happen. And took that Lucie down basically immediately. Really good play here from the Ezmo as the ultimate. Will he be able to heal up enough? Not going to, as the book came out and gets the counter into the Impale. Good play here from Bruce Lee, taking in another victory. And